It's the bacon, egg, and cheese show with Lady Love, Fast Bunny, and also by Miss Lissa. We gon' wake your ass up. Alright, it's the bacon, egg, and cheese show. And cheese show, we give you what you need, yo. You need, yo. Every 3 times a week, yo. A week, yo. It's the bacon, egg, and cheese show. And cheese show.
Yeah, bacon, egg, and cheese about to wake that ass up. Girl, who is you playing with? Wake that ass up. Told your big daddy when you wake your ass up. Yo, what is you waiting for? Wake that ass up.
After we do the show, then stop. Then what? Subscribe it like it's hot. After we do the show, then stop. Now what? Subscribe it like it's hot. Now subscribe it like it's hot. Now subscribe it like it's hot. BEC, so subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. BEC, so subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. Good morning.
What up with you?
Happy Monday. Share the love, share the live. Shout out to the filters, you heard? Filter gang, you heard?
God is good.
You outside in these streets?
Yeah. I'm outside in the streets. We're just waiting for Brooklyn Babs to show up. And definitely
Cuff Daddy himself, Sean Cuffy Cole.
you hear me?
On the city coast up. Hold on. I don't know what just happened.
Now I was just checking our reception. Our reception is A1. Now, you know, we in a new city. And my moms and my girl, they don't really be driving everywhere. So it'd be me taking them everywhere. They got it. If I get it done, we got some things coming up. So shout out to God.
I'm tired. I'm so tired. I was in the gym for 90 minutes. Last night, I did not get home until like 2 o'clock in the morning because I had a late comedy show. But I feel blessed.
Where was it at?
It was at a comedy club called The Grizzly Pear. Crazy thing was maybe 2 weeks ago, T.I. was in the Village and he was doing stand-up. And he attempted to go into this spot called The Grizzly Pear. Everybody should check it out. But he didn't want to perform because he didn't feel like the crowd was big enough. But I felt like that would have been a good spot to work out jokes because that way, you know, it don't have so much pressure on you. But he didn't want it.
Saying those other jokes. And you know, you come in here and you want to just do sold out arenas. You know,
yeah.
Comedian yet. I lost it for T.I. Anytime somebody brings up his name, it's just, I don't like how with females. T.I. be doing corny stuff, and I really be a big fan of T.I., you know. ASAP. You couldn't play Bring 'Em Out without, you know, me throwing all the money. I lost a lot to Bring 'Em Out, but T.I. and these ladies, yeah, it's really been
I have a battle. So the New York Comedy Festival is next month. I believe it's like November. I think it's like the 3rd to the 13th, something like that. Maybe it's something like that. I'll get the dates. But on November 8th, I'm having my first battle. So I'm definitely working these bars out because right now I'm just taking her whole head off. They're not really funny. So I need help. I need Lady Luck and I need Babs' help because it's supposed to be a comedy battle. Like I'm battling a comedian, but it feels like I'm battling like a battle rapper. So I've been working on trying to make the bars funnier. And I need y'all to help me because I'm very sensitive. Like even my friend was like, well, you didn't do the dozens or the snaps like back in the day, like your mama jokes. And it's like, no, I fought. So if people said too many jokes, I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm angry. We fighting. I don't care. Like, so that's why I'm not the battle person. I'm emotional. So I need to work on that too.
But when they called me and told me that they wanted me to battle recently, it's not where I'm at in my. But I was like, I'll do it because it was a nice piece of little change.
Right.
I turned down now that me and my mom, my girl, is like I'm that. You know what I mean? So I need all the money to take care of them because they're very expensive. Just the idea of me having to get back into that. Like, I love battle rap. I love bars. It's so, and when you live in a peaceful life like I am right now, like, I have to really think of some terrible insults to tell this person.
Right, and I've been doing that.
I want you to get God. I want you to be on the prayer line on Saturday. I really have to find out the worst things about you. But luckily, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not doing the battle. So,
Are you not?
nah, man, it's too much, man.
It's a conflict of interest with your spirit.
I'm up.
I'm glad. I feel away.
Why do you always feel away, Babs?
Because why wouldn't, like, when did you decide to, like, tell me?
That's the funny thing about you. Like, I had proposed to my girlfriend, gave her a ring one night, and then Babs felt the way and told me I should have called her. Babs, for some reason, has this thing in my life where I have to tell her everything. But no, Bunny, I decided last night.
Okay, guys, let me explain something to y'all. Hold up.
Versace shades, mosquito will lie with it.
Hello. Listen, what type is this? A friend? How would y'all feel out there in the comments if this person claims she's such a good friend, but you find out so much about her through social media? Wouldn't you feel more like? Wouldn't you feel like it's more of a friendship if your friend call you or you knew before? She make announcements to people she don't even know. She don't even know y'all. She don't know y'all in real life. And then she decides to tell y'all, and then like what?
Last week, Lissa called me.
Okay, Lisa Ray and the Brat. Everybody to your corners.
No. Last week, Lissa called me like, yeah, Babs has an appointment, so she can't do the call. And I called Babs and I said, well, how come Lissa knows what's your thing? How come Lissa knows? Lissa's new here, no offense, sis, but Lissa's new here. Why does Lissa know? Because Lissa called and checked on me. She was caring about my well-being. She wanted to know if I was okay.
Also, in our meeting.
There you go. Wait a minute. Hold up, Lissa. There you go. So how you gonna say I didn't know what was wrong with you? How would you know if you don't call and say, yo, you good? But a true friend will not give their girlfriend a ring, propose to their girlfriend, and then post it on social media, and then they friend that they knew for so many years, which is really, she don't really even have friends. I'm gonna be honest with you, because a lot of people that she be saying is her friends, they not really her fucking friends. Like, so her real friend, you don't call to tell me that you even thinking about it. What if I didn't like her? And then you just like, oh, this is who I'm marrying. And it's like, I gotta go to the wedding. Like, and I don't want to be at a wedding with somebody that I don't like.
No, I don't have to do that. Okay. So shout out my baby. We're getting married. I'm thinking about doing it like this month type shit.
Wait, so you getting married?
Hold up. I'm not going to no weddings that I knew nothing about. I guess I see it on Instagram. Hey, Courtney. Hi, Courtney.
Are you back? Okay.
Courtney, you didn't even tell me you was getting married either. Y'all on some shit, Courtney and Luck. Like, yeah, I'm done with y'all.
So what I'm thinking is, I'm just gonna take her to Vegas. You know. Where Lissa go? Lissa, I'm gonna drop you and pull you back up. Yeah, I'm thinking about just doing a quick wedding in Vegas, because really it's so much going on in the world right now, and we don't know what's going to happen next. So I'm like, yo, I just told my mother. So I might get married.
Whatever, Mikey.
I might get married this month, Bunny.
You really? I don't care. Do we look like we care? We don't care.
Yo, October 29th, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you have your tickets. Queen of the Ring Prom event. It will be super lit. Make sure you come out. There will be a dress code. Everybody got to be dressed to the nines. You got to be dressed like you are going to the prom. We have a crazy card set up. I said we. It's a crazy card. We got 2-on-2 battles. We got this the first time that these couples are coming out battling together. So that's going to be very, very interesting. And it's going to be food. It's going to be alcohol and me. So make sure you get your tickets because I go to all the battles.
Mikey said, what you said, Mikey? You performing at the reception?
Yeah, I'm just thinking I'm gonna go straight to Vegas. Let's just go straight to Vegas with it.
What type of low class shit is that?
This is why I don't tell you nothing because you judge me. Nobody wants a friend who's judging. Miss Lissa, speaking of judging.
Let's judge last night's episode of Raising Kanan. Are y'all watching Raising Kanan?
Yes.
Okay, because last night's episode was good, but I was like, I saw some comments where people were judging and they were weighing in because there was an explicit scene with Kanan, Raising Kanan, and his character we didn't see any body parts, but he had a sexual experience with his girlfriend's mother, and it got real freaky sneaky. The girlfriend walked in and she was like, you gotta learn how to keep your man, and it still got real hot and heavy. So some people were upset because, you know, his character, even though the actor is old enough, the character's supposed to be a teenager, and that was an older woman. So it was like seeing an older woman and a younger guy getting it on. Some people were here for it, some were not. We want to know, how did you feel? Are you tapped into Raising Kanan? And this is the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. So if y'all watching,
he wanted to raise Kanan for real, okay? And it looked like the mom's about to back her down next episode, like, yo, stay away from my son. Not for nothing. I think that it's good for a younger guy to be with an older woman so she could teach him some things. It ain't too much you gonna learn from a young girl. You just gonna get your heart broke because she gonna cheat on you with an older dude anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't really got no money, right? So what can you really do? So at the end of the day, like, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
I just want to say television in itself is just turning me off. You know, so, Lady Leo said things like this happened. You know, I didn't watch Kanan, but last night I was watching House of Dragon, which is Game of Thrones. And the niece had sex with the uncle, and they were prepared. You know, but they were supposed to do it a couple episodes ago. They had a very passionate scene on the beach, and now they're going to go on and get married. And I think, you know, television has become too sexualized, man. Like, granted, I understand. I want everybody to be free. I want everybody to experience some things. Don't get it twisted. But it's like, you just know that something is going to happen. It's just like nowadays, and I'm with it. I just told you I'm getting married. I'm getting married to a girl. But nowadays, you just sitting there and then out of nowhere, sometimes it just feel like they just stuffing gay people in shows just to have that scene, or just stuffing the sex scene in there. I don't understand why we have to be so sexualized.
yeah,
It's not like, yo, if it was a man and a woman kissing, guess what? I don't want to see that either. I can't even watch a commercial. And commercials they have in people, it's just too much, man. You know, so I don't want to sound like I missed the days of Leave It to Beaver and I Love Lucy, but at the same time, it's just too much. Like, you just laying there, you know, somebody unnecessarily is gonna kiss. You know, just like, oh my,
right.
you know what I mean? We're gay. You know, it's just.
I agree with you. And also, it's a double standard because if it would have been in reverse and we would have watched a young teenager have a sexual encounter with her boyfriend's father, people would not be as excited to watch a grown man, you know, have this sex scene with even though, like I said, it's an adult actor, but they're portraying a teenager. People would not be here for it.
Really?
So,
I mean, I'm gonna shut up.
No, don't shut up. This is not the platform to shut up, Babs Bunny. This is the platform where we're going to chop up hot topics, dish the dirt, and deliver it unfiltered.
But if I may speak, I love how everybody's standing up nowadays. No old men with young women, you know, but that has been going on forever. I was in second grade, and I called my boyfriend's house, and I asked to speak to him, and the father said, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" I said, "I'm fine." He said, "I didn't ask you how you look. I asked you how you was doing." I'm in high school, and the man who had something to do, I don't want to say what, but had something to do with the "I Want to Sex You Up" record. I told y'all this on here. Was trying to holler. I was 15, 16 years old, and and I'm not saying it's right at all. I'm 15, 16 years old, and I'm, you know, like tomboy. I wasn't into it, but all the girls at my school, man, the boys been coming there, the men been coming there since, it's like a lot. It's been natural all the time. Now we're gonna say it's not right. Oh, you pervert. Let's go burn R. Kelly. Fine, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna wake up today and we don't like it no more. But it's been going on forever.
Vals, are you gonna just weigh in, or you said enough?
I just don't like the fact that she slept with her daughter, Shorty. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. I thought that was kind of crazy, and then the mother like acting like she didn't care was a little bit too much for me. But a younger guy with an older girl does not bother me. It doesn't.
Because a lot of us come from that. A lot of us been in that situation.
Well,
You know.
speaking of come, Joe Budden says that he fakes putting on a condom. Okay? He said that is something that he just, sometimes he feel like sometimes he feel like a nut, sometimes he don't. So we're going to go to the ladies and also you in the comment section. How do you feel about Joe Budden's expressing on his podcast that sometimes he fakes as if he is putting on a condom and actually goes raw doggy dog?
I don't know if straight women feel this way, but I know that sometimes I dibble and dabble on the other side of the rainbow. That's rape, straight up. That's rape. And a form of rape. Like if I don't know.
That's the R word. The R word.
R word. It's the R word. I don't know what you have now. Of course, y'all, we shouldn't be doing nothing. We should be having intercourse with people. Fine, but what I'm saying is like you violated me. You took that away from me. I don't want you to shoot the club up. I don't want what you have. You don't know what I have. So I just think that it's more than a violation, and it's a form of the R word. You know what I mean? And I that's disgusting, man.
Ladies, I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's real out here. I am cool and always been cool with a lot of dudes that have opened up to me and spoke to me freely. And what I'm gonna tell y'all ladies out here is that these dudes are worse than us. Okay? So just like they try to say, oh, she slept with him, she had a baby for him for money. Right? But we gotta remember too that the baby is in the nutsack, right? And so she can't have the baby if he don't give it to her. Now, it's chicks that don't want to have a baby, but I heard dudes multiple times say, I'm gonna get her pregnant. I'm gonna get her pregnant. These dudes slide condoms off. These dudes poke holes in condoms. They grimy out here. So ladies, beware. If you a baddie and these niggas,
he trying to be a daddy.
If you a baddie, you might get an unwanted baby daddy. You feel me? Because if you not paying attention, he gonna violate you. Like I had something happen to me. I'm not gonna talk about it up here because it's a little bit too personal. But these dudes is crazy. You hear me? Crazy. That's all I gotta say. Protect your ovaries.
Well, speaking of, go ahead, sorry.
I just think it's complete violation, and I think it's disgusting if somebody trusts you and you guys are having intercourse for you to take off your rain jacket. That's it.
Yeah, dudes will line you. They can be like, yeah, I'm gonna get her pregnant. I heard them say it over and over again. I'm going to get her pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And right now, a lot of places not letting you go to the chop shop. So you gotta keep that. Shut up, Bo Black. So you gotta keep that.
Well,
keep that.
sometimes, well, most times, you know, you judge a tree by the fruit that it bears. And sometimes these bad men are raised by bad mothers. And in this next clip, we're watching two mothers at the hospital after the baby is born get into an altercation. Let's take a look. It's a 2-part video. Ciao. Leave us alone. Look, I'm gonna need to call you. You gotta fix this computer.
Gotcha.
Stop it!
Patiently to hold her new baby boy.
Get a big picture of you.
The two grandmothers lose patience with each other.
Can you move? Just let me get this shot, please, without your hands. Your hands out of the way. Yeah, you can be patient for a minute, sister. Today you're gonna be patient. I'm gonna be patient when I feel like it. Okay, don't go there with me, Marcy. You don't want to start. Trust me, Marcy. You don't want to start. I'm not even going there with you. You don't want to start, okay? Well, come on out. Let's go.
No.
Come on. We'll finish it out.
Get a picture of my son on scale.
Hold on. She done pissed me off acting stupid. I ain't got time for it. I say, Mama's baby.
I think your finger was in the way.
She better not take me there. I just asked her, could she move her hands? And she didn't want to do that. That was rude. Little red man. Red man. I just had all I was going to take from her. And you know me, I'm only going to take so much. You going to hold him, Jen? I would like to. I'm just going to go and smoke my cigarette. You hold him till I get back, please.
Anything you want to say to me? I don't have enough of you.
No, I had enough of you. You know what? I don't give a...
Oh, Lord, Jesus. Do not start.
Okay, I ain't the one. You leave me alone.
Uh-oh. Come on. Damn.
You don't scare me. What you gonna do?
Oh, my God. Now, don't worry. We got part 2.
You know what? I don't give a... Okay, leave me alone. Had enough. But you know what? Mama's baby, daddy's baby. Leave me alone. You don't scare me. What you gonna do?
Hopped on her.
I'm sorry. It's the way she said it, though. So, how would y'all feel? Like, would you ever go to the extent of like, if you are a mother, Babs, and Lady Luck, you have nephews, like, how would you feel if you were in the hospital, you know, after the baby is born? Would you have that much anger and frustration, or would you practice restraint?
But who popped? Was it the baby? Was it the father's mother?
The father's mother popped. She the one that slapped the earpiece out of her, and then it was the mother's mother that was like, "Someone please call 911."
Yeah, but the mother was talking all that stuff, right? Like, I ain't scared of you, blah, blah, like, do something, right?
I mean, they both was talking spicy, but she just wanted to go smoke her cigarette. She didn't want to go fight. She didn't want the smoke. She wanted to smoke. The other lady was waiting outside for her on the phone. I'm tired of this.
I'm not dealing with none of that at all. Like, I'm praying that my son brings home a respectable young woman, you know, and she has good parents, and it's no ratchet stuff. I'm going to be really upset if he bring home the pity pat, beer drinking every weekend family. I'm going to be tight, you know, about that. So just pray.
Look, what would you do?
I don't know. We should ask Donna Lee. Donna Lee, what would you do, like, if Lillian tried to, like, fight you when you know, in the hospital when Sade had the babies? How would you feel about that?
Hello,
everybody.
Look beautiful.
Thank you. I just don't know what I would do. I hope that I don't get the triggers and, you know, fight her back. I don't know. But I loved Lillian before Shantae had the baby, so it wouldn't even be no problem with that.
Okay, you had a baby, you know, your child. Let's say that Maria's, I don't know, her people. I don't know. I'm thinking that.
Do you feel like for someone? How important is it when your family doesn't like your spouse? Like, would you even take it to the next level with somebody if your family did not like them? Would you even go into a situation where you could have a baby or get married? Like, would you still be with somebody if your family didn't like them?
Oh my gosh, that's a hard situation. It depends on how much you love the person, but you know, I don't know if I would fight them. You know, if they jumped up in my face and hit me, then you got it. You got it. Okay. I don't play that, but you know, I would try to be calm about it. I would try to walk away, take a breath, you know, do a little meditation and pray under my breath. Right now, I mean, but back in the day, oh baby, you would have had it. You would have had
Now,
it.
Babs, would you be with somebody if your family didn't like that person? Like, would you still go to the next level and have a baby with them, or even be in a relationship? Babs,
Huh?
would you be in a relationship with somebody that your family didn't like? Like, we already could tell that there was tension between these mothers prior to them even having this baby. She probably had a troublesome pregnancy. If you was with somebody and your family didn't like them, your mother didn't like that person, or maybe your mother didn't like their mother, would that prevent you from being with the person, or would you still be with them?
I don't know.
Well, I can tell you one thing. My mother-in-law, my ex-mother-in-law, never really liked me. So hey, but it was never no fighting thing. But she never really liked me. So I still was with my husband. I didn't care who didn't like. You know, we have a lot of people that was against our marriage.
That's true.
We have
Well,
a lot of people. It's the couple that know that they're gonna stick together regardless of what the family says.
right. That's insight from Miss Donna Lee.
Hey, waiting for
Now, our
Janelle to
next,
come back to the phone.
how do you feel about men with piercings? Babs, Miss Donna Lee, who's standing in for Lady Luck right now. So there's a rapper by the name of Lil Uzi Vert, and he shared a photo in which people are now, coming at his head and saying mean things because he has his navel pierced. So some people are saying that because of this, he must be homosexual. There were people that were tagging his girlfriend JT from the City Girls, and they were saying things like, "Is this your man?" To which she did come to his defense, and she took to Twitter to let everyone know that she loves her man and that she doesn't feel like his piercing has anything to do with sexual orientation. Could you be with a man that had piercings or polished his nails or anything like that?
What color polish?
Black, because nowadays these men, not clear, like a color. Like, how would you feel like if he had black nail polish?
No, I don't want that.
No.
No, a piercing maybe, because the guy that you just showed, he got a nice physique. But as far as there's gay men out here that look like real men that don't have no piercings, you know?
Right. And what about nipple piercings? Would you be okay with that?
My nipples?
No, the man.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm new at this dating thing. Okay. Here's Lady Luck.
Where Babs go? Yo.
I think her reception dropped for a second.
I was bring back Brooklyn Babs back up here. Are you into nipple
But how would
ring?
you feel? Would you feel? Did you see Lil Uzi Vert's navel tattoo?
Yeah.
He could put it
How
on
did you
the
feel
top.
about that?
He's always eccentric, and what works for him works for him. Some people like metrosexual men. Some people, like she's over here whispering. So they said the piercing on the tongue feel good.
Come on.
Maria's in the back. I used to have one, so I mean, I'm just trying to find out about everybody in here today, trying to figure everybody's thing out. But I'm here for what anybody else is doing. It ain't my business, you know.
And how do you feel about people that were trying to drag JT into it, like trying to judge her for being with him?
I don't think it's fair. You know, Lil Uzi Vert is definitely spicy. You know what I mean? But if his girl is into it, that's all that matters. You get what I'm saying? Like the rest of us don't have to sleep with him at night. You know, even when he turned around and did the Tina Turner shoulder. You know what I'm saying? That's what she. You know, he did the shoulder like that. Like that's how he dance, man. He like, yeah, he does that, and his woman loves it. You know, they in love. So who am I to, who am I to come in between that?
Well, speaking of coming in between, pause.
Hey, yo.
People were trying to come between Lizzo and her flute. So in a recent concert, she was given a historical flute, and I didn't really know what that meant or what the flute like signified. But there was a video that was shared to social media. So I just want to know: is Lizzo the millennial mammy? Like, is she being used as a negative representation for Black women? Let's take a look.
Looks like in 2022. Can we talk about how insane that moment is from a historical perspective? Lizzo is playing James Madison's crystal flute. She's the first person to ever play that instrument. James Madison, like all founding fathers, was a complicated person, but he wasn't that complicated, right? He enslaved people. He never freed a single slave in his entire life, even in his death. He was the architect of the Three-Fifths Compromise that allowed the southern slave-owning states of which he was from to count enslaved people as 3/5 of a human being, right? He was also the president of the American Colonization Society that basically said, you know what, Black people, even if they are free, are never going to be able to fully integrate into white American society. So let's just ship them off to a new country we founded called Liberia. James Madison's crystal flute, I can't think of a more perfect symbol of the wealth and excess of the enslaving aristocracy that many of our founding fathers were a part of. The fact that that flute is being played by a Black woman in DC, the capital of our country that was built on slave labor, in front of cheering crowds.
This is what ignorance looks like.
So, I mean, should Lizzo have just broke the flute right afterwards?
No, let me tell you something. That's how I show up. You know, like you don't like me at all. Yeah, I'm 3/5 of a person to you. But now this 3/5 of a person is super rich, and I'm gonna blow your flute. And I can see him turning in his grave. Like it wasn't even like a Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? It's a big Black woman, and you know sometimes big Black women, they get more judgment and racism. You know what I'm saying? Like the big Black girl come on stage, her cheeks is out, and the crowd is cheering, and he's with the flute. Nobody ever played it, but a Black woman. It just shows you how far along we've come. You know what I mean? That's like a bomber moment for me. Me personally, I'm here for it. Don't break the flute. That flute ain't been played in 200 years. You come up there with your big ass. Nah, she won.
Babs, do you feel like it was a
look at her face? Why do you even have to ask her? No, she don't agree. Look at her face. Does her face look like she agrees?
Don't talk to Babs like
that. Don't tell me how to talk to Babs.
You know,
First Lady of She's Babs Bunny. How do you feel about the flute that Lizzo was playing being owned by a slave master who did not even think we were complete humans, only 3/4 of a person?
I don't even know why they even had the flute there, if that's the case.
Flutes.
Like, why is that a flute that they gave her? I'm pretty sure it's some, like, yeah, nobody cares. Like, this girl right here, like, she she's not for us. She's really not. And so at the end of the day,
who are you referring to? And
so at the end of the day,
no. Who are you talking about?
She's gonna play the flute.
Who's not for you? What are you talking about?
Because that's her great uncle anyway. So
that was cute.
That was cute.
That was cute.
Are we referring to Lady Love?
Yes, she's referring to me. Okay.
We just need to clarify for our audience because some people might have thought.
No, the audience who's here, the audience who's normally here knows how I get treated. So of course, if there was any derogatory terms used from Babs, it was directed at me. But listen, see, you just told me to watch how I talk to her. You see,
she's exaggerating. All right.
Anyway, what I'm saying is we shall overcome. We overcame. It was an event in DC. This is where all of the old stuff is. Go blow the flute, Lizzo. We won, Lizzo. We up. Now, if Babs want to keep y'all oppressed, I told y'all how she acted around my friends in LA. I told y'all. So if y'all want, you know what I'm saying?
Lizzo,
I ain't bringing
I'm
Babs
here for
outside
you.
no more.
I'll make you a flute myself, baby girl. Okay? You don't
Nobody
gotta
wants
put
your
your lips.
flute.
You don't gotta put your lips or something that a slave owner had his lips on to make a statement. Like Luck said, "Oh look, I'm blowing on your flute." Pause. At the end of the day, yeah, no, we don't. You don't gotta put your lips on a flute. Pause to make a statement, Lizzo. I got you.
You're holding us back.
Well, speaking of being held back, when Lyfe Jennings was being held back by the government in prison, he alleges that he shared not a cell, but he was in prison with Jeffrey Dahmer. He put a video on his Instagram. I can't find the video. I think it might have got removed, but he shared a story in which he said that he and Jeffrey Dahmer were in prison together for a couple of months. He says that he was a porter, and the porter is the person that gets to help to clean up the prison and stuff. And he said that he would clean and he would sing. And sometimes the prisoners would make requests. Jeffrey Dahmer asked singer Lyfe Jennings to sing the song Pretty Brown Eyes. Some are saying that's because he wanted to eat his pretty brown eyes. But how do y'all feel about him singing for Dahmer, him sharing this story? It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. We want to know your opinion. Sound off.
They do anything for clout. Me personally, I wish I had my sound effects today. I don't know. So he's saying that they met in person before?
He said he
sung for him.
with him.
He sung for him? I'm
yeah,
not
they
singing.
was locked up. They was locked up together.
I'm not singing for somebody who's in here for eating black men balls. I'm not singing for you. It's all over the news. You should be ashamed of yourself to even tell that story. That man killed all those black men, and you gonna say, "Yeah, I sang for him when I saw him in jail, shucking and jiving." So Babs ain't flip on that one. She ain't go crazy on that story. Let me tell y'all something, okay? Lyfe shouldn't have been singing in the jail to the oppressors who's killing us. That's what we should hear right now. No. She wants to attack Luck. Anyway, Lyfe, you should have kept that story for the rest of your life. Don't be telling nobody you out here singing for the white man who's in there killing black men.
I'm only speaking for the freed people. I not know what goes on. I not know what goes on in there, baby. So at the end of the day, I'm only speaking for the freezer people. I'm speaking for. Right?
Who the hell said that pretty girl sin? Maybe you're too young to understand and realize, but America knew what Jeffrey Dahmer did. Maybe y'all are finding out new details on the documentary. And maybe there's some things that we all didn't know, like Lyfe singing for him in jail. But no, when he got locked up, we knew that he was decapitating people. He had a head in the freezer. We knew eating them. This was all over the news.
Mm-hmm.
Common knowledge. So if you going in there and you go, oh, that's the man who chopped off the balls and was eating it, and he had the head in the freezer. Let me hear you sing Brown Eyes. Brown Eyes. You like crazy. And you telling people, shout out Smack White.
Smack White was good. Submitted to that.
Yeah.
I'm not telling nobody I sang for somebody who killed all these black men, and you should have kept that a secret, bro.
And he also banked on the fact that he knew that the police were going to be homophobic and racist. So he knew that they wouldn't want to touch these black men and do all of these things they saw and whatever was in the room. He knew what he was doing. So for this black man to be serenading him is a little weird. And the fact that you are now only telling the story because it's trendy is even more tragic.
Do you feel like
he should do a song with Lizzo on the flute?
Do you feel like the families that Netflix should cut the families a check?
Definitely. Definitely.
What kind of check? Why Luck? It's so many.
Because I want to see. I know. Because you feel like them. You like to take from us. So at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure you don't feel like they should get a check. I'm pretty sure that.
Yo, look, I got the battle coming up. I need 6 crowns for my battle. I need them to be mad nice. I need diamonds all over them. How much money? Use a sponsor. Sponsors don't get paid. Now, what was you just saying? I don't do what?
She didn't say what you don't do. She said you like to take.
My designer
like
lives in
There
Fort
you
Myers.
go.
Yo, my designer live in Fort Myers. So she's working through the dark to make sure that these crowns is ready. The hurricane hit my designer. Do you care? No. Love, just make sure you have my crowns, okay? But what was you saying about me? Sure, sexy, what up? What are you saying?
At the end of
I'm not
the day,
answering your question. How about that?
Yeah, because you don't feel like the family should get a check.
You know what? I wrote plenty of comments to Diddy about you, okay? And I didn't care, okay? I added Diddy for you.
What?
When you wasn't atting Diddy, I was atting Diddy, okay? So just remember who you on the phone with.
Netflix should be cutting the family some type of check.
For what?
For what? Because they're capitalizing off of their story, off the death, off their hurt, off their pain. They're getting money off of it. And so if you're going to do it and you can without their permission, I think morally they should just say, hey, we're going to take...
Didn't we have a conversation about morals on Friday? No one cares about morals.
That you don't have any? Yeah. So that's why I said
hang up button was here. I just bang on a bitch, you know? But no. Morally, Netflix. Whoever bought that through now, I don't know if they could go sue them or something like that, because I know for you to be telling people stories, you got to get some type of permission. I don't know who they're telling the story from.
No, you don't. That's why
you don't, because it's all public. Anything that's in the public, they don't have to get their permission for it. It's public knowledge.
Let me tell you about racism. We know about Jeffrey Dahmer, the black man. Have y'all ever heard about the black serial killer in California?
Yeah, I heard about a few of them.
Well, there's one. He killed over like 40-something people.
Mm-hmm.
Why he kept getting away with it is because, again, it was sex workers.
Black women he was killing, y'all.
Long Beach, Compton, they did not care. And this man went out there, and it's probably more than 40 people. And let me tell you, you know how we found out about this guy? My white friend was looking for his favorite porn star because he noticed he hasn't seen movies from her in a very long time. So he's looking her up, and it was picture 43 or something like that, or picture, whatever. And he's like, what's that? And he clicked it. The serial killer was so crazy, he kept pictures of everybody.
They got a documentary about him on Netflix. It came out last year. So if you go on Google, because I don't remember his name, but you could definitely
Black
Google
serial
it.
killer, California.
Black serial killer, California. Black serial killer documentary on Netflix. It will pop up. There are a few serial killers. And let me say this. We think that the serial killers are these people that kidnap people or do stuff like Jeffrey Dahmer, but we got serial killers. You know them. Because at the end of the day, if you kill 3 or more people, you are a serial killer. Yeah, and there's people in the hood that's out here shooting people. You probably grew up with them, and they got more than 3 bodies under their belt. And so, because they ain't chopped somebody up, you don't consider them to be a serial killer. Yeah, and it's people in here talking about not as many as white and all of this other stuff. No, you don't know that. And I don't know who made you the expert on the amount of white people and black people. Crimes are just done and handled differently. Like, King Von, Chicago, King Von, he's a serial killer. He admits in his music he had 12 bodies. He is a serial killer. And just like Babs broke it down, so just because, like she said, we look at them as serial killers because they hop out of bushes and they wearing these stockings and how they do their thing. But nah, shoot, if the guy from the hood named Killer, he's a real killer. He got bodies. Y'all know, everybody on here.
Speaking of serial killers, we're going to play a quick little game called Serial Killers. I'm going to give y'all 2 cereals, and you let us know which one would you kill, okay? Which one is the better cereal? Golden Crisp or Cinnamon Toast Crunch? What y'all killing?
Neither one.
You neither?
I don't. I'm killing both of them.
You gotta pick one.
Cinnamon toast.
Yeah, I'll go with cinnamon toast.
Cinnamon toast.
I'll go cinnamon toast.
And people in the comments, we want to know which cereal you killing: Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Pebbles?
Fruity Pebbles to eat. Fruity Pebbles or what?
Cocoa Pebbles. Which Pebbles is
I
your
never
Pebbles?
was into chocolate cereal.
Pebbles.
I'm with the Fruity Pebbles.
Your Cocoa Pebbles gotta go. I don't like no chocolate cereal.
Me neither.
I love Cocoa Pebbles. Honey Bunches of Oats or Honey Nut Cheerios?
Honey Bunches of Oats.
I'm gonna go with Cheerios because I pour my own honey on the top. Or when we was younger, you put the sugar on top. Like I grew up on Cheerios. It ain't trying to sound healthy. She asked me which cereal I like. She didn't say, "Hey,
no." She's saying which cereal. No, love. She said which out of the two would you get rid of?
Oh. You still incorrect this stuff? No, yo, I'm on my show. You can't be doing that. I would get rid of the other one. I'm keeping Cheerios.
Okay. Frosted Flakes or Apple Jacks?
Ooh.
Apple Jacks.
You killing the Apple Jacks?
Apple Jacks gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll agree with her just because of
mine too. I definitely love Frosted Flakes.
The colors and all of the fake color and then dye and the
Lucky Charms or Fruit Loops?
Go ahead, Babs. Kill Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms is out of here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the shit with them fake ass marshmallows, right?
You know, you just laughing like she is just so funny today. I mean, everything Babs say is just so funny. Last time I do a show in the car with both of them, okay? Because it's like, I'm messing with you.
Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries or Pops?
Crunch Berries.
Captain Crunch with Crunch Berry or Pops? Pops gotta go. So Pops is the thing with the frog on it?
No.
Nah, that's Smack.
That was the other one.
Oh, Pops is just the yellow box.
Yeah. Gotta have the Pops.
Nah, they gotta go.
It's like breakfast cheese doodles or something.
What?
That's what it feels like. It's like cheese doodles.
What? Golden Crisp or Honey Smacks? They're very similar.
Honey Smacks gotta go.
I don't even want to eat this stuff.
Me either. I don't eat none of this stuff. I like Honey Nut Cheerios, Honey Bunches of Oats. I like and like healthy type of oatmeal.
No, none of them are healthy. They're all horrible for us.
I like oatmeal.
Bran is bad for you too, but I'll do the oatmeal. Oh, the frosted raisin bran. That joint is good, but
Raisin bran.
I'm lactose intolerant, so my stomach is just bubbling listening to this, and I've tried it with the almond milk and all that. It's not hitting.
You know who was also bubbling as they listened to something? Sierra. She probably was boiling and bubbling. She probably was angry when she heard this next clip that is circulating in the social media realm. So there's a man by the name of Channing Crowder. We're going to call him Clam Chowder. So he said that he would never hang out with Russell Wilson because he's corny and he's a square. Let's listen to the video, and then you ladies can weigh in, and so can the audience. It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show.
That's why I was going to go to a different level. Fuck you. I don't care. I don't care what this man does on the field. I don't care what he does. He's lame. Like, dudes be lame. Dudes be lame.
You think he lame because...
No. You just said because. I don't need it because. I'm going to turn to the interviewer. Is Russell Wilson lame?
No. He's not lame. He's not lame.
He's not lame?
No.
Why not?
Because first of all, he's the embodiment. He's an embodiment of what a black man should be. He's good to his wife. Right?
That doesn't make you not lame.
So what makes him lame then? Because you said you don't need a because.
Do you want to hang with this motherfucker on a Friday night?
What I got to do with anything?
That's what lame is.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Bro.
No, it doesn't.
That's what it is. Bro, I'll tell you this. Great husband, great father. He took little Future and he's taking another man's kid under his wing.
That's great.
That's amazing. I know. And I respect that. And I love
who he is as a man.
I know. And who he speaks as a man.
So how dare you call this man lame?
Takes care of his wife.
So
No. Listen, nigga.
Go ahead.
You keep talking. Will have money his whole life. Gonna take care of his parents. Do everything he needs to. I respect him.
Okay.
The nigga is a fucking duck.
So how? What you said everything that made him great. So what makes him a lame?
Because of how he talks. You see the videos. You see the Mr. Incredible. You see all the stuff. Have you just seen a recent one? Have you seen a recent one when he was picking out his suits?
I haven't seen none of that.
Yes, no, yes, no. He changes his voice. Bro,
he's different.
Can I say something?
No,
I've had enough. I've had enough.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
I didn't know it was that long.
Yo, can I say something? Two things. One, this is the second time that this guy has gone viral talking about Russell.
Clam chowder.
Yous are hidden homosexual. Let me tell you why. Closet man. You watched all that man's moves. You know why the other guy couldn't tell you that Russell's corny and the rest of us couldn't? Because we're not watching the videos that passionate man was watching. You ain't watching. Listen, yo, he itemized it. He was like, yo, when he put on his suits, when he's picking out his suits, when he's doing this. How many videos did you watch, closet man? I can't call Russell a lame. I've maybe seen one or two videos, and that's probably from one of these blog sites. That man right there is jealous of Russell, or he got a crush on Russell. Because that is twice that you, closet man, have gone viral. Hey, Brina Beach, chop this clip because we need to send this out. Closet man, you know way too much about that man moves. You itemized everything. Yo, he take care of his kids. He do this for his mother. I ain't know he got money to take care of his family. You know too much about that man. You too passionate about that man, closet man.
That was disgusting.
Too much.
He's lame. Oh, look at how he talk. I didn't know that the way you talk made you a lame, because somebody could look at how he talked and say he's a lame. Like, I'm so confused. Oh, look how he picked out his suits. He said yes, no, I don't want to hang out with him because the way he picked out his suits. That's so weird to me.
Yo,
if he's a lame, you are extremely weird. You're a weirdo. That is mad weird. And I'm the whole time, I'm like, do he know him? Because how do you make a judgment like that about somebody if you don't know them? Like, you didn't grow up with him. You don't know this person to be like, oh, he a lame. The way you talk doesn't make you a lame. How you pick out how you say yes or no. Because that's what he said. Oh, did you see him picking out his suits? He changed his voice when he said no.
Mad gay. Like you realizing that man changing his voice and stuff. I don't even watch videos of people. I don't have enough time to go sit there and analyze how somebody is picking something out. You know why I want to hang with Russell? Because he got the bag. And Luck knows how to hang with the bag. I'm ordering everything I want. You're not a lame. How could you be lame to me? You let that credit card go. I ordered the biggest bottle. You said do it. Luck, I said yeah. Okay? What's lame about the bag? That man is lame with his podcast. He goes to the same location and sits there and talks about another man being lame. Boy, you closet boy, man, listen.
I never looked at Russell and thought that he was a lame. I just don't get it. And you're right, he gets to the bag. Like, he looked mad cool to me. Everybody got different everybody got different personalities. I don't want to hang out with the yo dude all the time.
And that's the thing that yo, B. Nah, let me not chill.
Yeah, chill. Because I had to tell myself.
You can't take those people everywhere. Right, Babs? Right. You can't take those people from Brooklyn everywhere.
Correct.
Why you say correct, Babs? No. You take us everywhere.
No, I'm saying correct because she's trying to be funny.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? She's being sarcastic.
Babs like, let's go, Luck. Wait, what happened? What are we doing? We're out of here. And look at you. She's
being sarcastic because I wouldn't stand there and be disrespected.
Yo, imagine you go out with your friend, right? You don't want to leave. The party is lit.
Your friend says, let's go. You got to be loyal to your friend and you leave. And then y'all outside waiting for the Uber. And she go, what, you mad? You ain't want to leave? What, you mad? What do you think?
Imagine your friend inviting you out around some racist people and telling you to sit there and telling you to sit there and accept it because they're going to swipe their card. I don't care about you swiping your card.
Malcolm X, don't do that. Listen, these people were...
Imagine that.
Okay. It was every race of people at the table. Nobody was racist towards me.
They were racist.
They were racist. They hated me.
They did. Even the black people, even the black men were racist. You know, with some black men that get around other race of women and they treat the black women away.
Chris Brown and Tory Lanez, didn't they say you have to have a...
So at the end of the day, I'm never here for it. I don't care who it is. You disrespect me and I ain't wild out. I just said I'm out. I'm out of here. And she wanted to stay and I told her to stay.
No.
Go ahead and stay. Stay with your master.
She had the braids swinging. I don't even know if she had shingles. Did you have like a jacket with some shingles on it?
I said, now go ahead and stay now. Eyes are free. Eyes are running.
Imagine you outside, you cooking, but you just mad quiet. You know what I'm saying? You wait for your Uber, you peaceful, you're not saying nothing. You mad? I hate those type of people. Like, they know you mad and you just try to be quiet and let Jesus take over your spirit and calm you down. They go, you mad? You mad? You know what I'm saying? So, don't talk your shit, Babs. Let me see. You don't.
That's right.
I'm the gatekeeper. Let me block you.
I tried to save her. You know what happened? She was the one that was scared to run. You see, she was scared to run.
Run for what?
I said, I found the ways out.
Why are you laughing? It didn't even say nothing funny. It was nothing entertaining just now. What did you find hilarious?
I said I found the ways out. Come on. I tried to bring her with me. She started looking around, scared. She's looking around, trying to convince me to stay. But what? But where's we gonna go? But where's we gonna go?
Unlock your phone. No.
Well, let's go into today's chit chat topic.
More. I was putting the song on to get away from y'all.
Oh, were you? Oh,
more.
What is the difference between being private in your relationship and being sneaky? What is the fine line between, keeping what is near to you safe and not sharing with all on social media or not talking about it a lot, or being sneaky? Maybe you're hiding it.
How is it so if I don't put every move that I have on Instagram with me and my girl, like that's being sneaky? Like
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
Is it being sneaky? Like you don't want the world to know? Like Drake with his son, I wasn't hiding you from the world. I was hiding the world, whatever that is. Like, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Like, what is that fine line? Where do you draw the line between being private and being sneaky or hiding something? Like, what is the difference? Are there any differences? Do you need to always parade and boast or show your relationship, or are you more private? And does that mean that you're hiding?
I'm not hiding. I'm outside with it. But one thing I did notice is that everybody followers go up. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as I be done, with somebody, then I notice that I can't call my friends and be like, yo, unfollow her. You know what I mean? Because I asked Babs to unfollow somebody. She's like, no. So, you know what I mean? Like, I that's the only reason why I want to keep a relationship private, so that people don't follow each other. They didn't ask you. She said, Lady Luck, what do you think? But she didn't say. You're not private. This is annoying.
This is what happens when your friends deal with people that you associate with, right? Because then when they not together no more, they like, yeah, get them out of here. But anyway, I told y'all, I'm on my Muslim wave. You hear me? I'm like this with it. Hold up. Where we at? Give me a second.
What are you
In the meantime, as we wait for Babs, make sure you are following the BEC Show on Instagram.
I'm covering. Yo.
This is a commercial.
B. I'm like this with mine. You feel me?
I feel you, Babs.
You didn't. How you feel?
That's right. Cover up.
Talking about.
of all, don't talk to my mother like that.
Yo, I'm getting out
I'm
of the
like
car.
this
Don't
with
talk
it.
Yeah, that's right, man.
So
But what
No,
about
Babs
your
doesn't.
relationship, Babs? Are you
Babs
the
is
type
secret.
to?
No, she's not telling y'all nothing. I only know what's going on in her personal life. I ain't seen a picture. I ain't seen an act. She'll go out to eat with you and don't even you know on Instagram how they be complaining, like you take a picture of the plate but not the person with you. That's Bab's life.
But is that
Yeah.
wrong? Is she protecting her relationship and the sacredness of their bond, or is she being sneaky? Because I'm the same way. I don't really, until I know, or at this point, I feel like you're going to have to be like my fiance or my husband or something. Like, I'm not going around and we're not doing this. But when I am in a relationship, I'm not going to hide it. I'll tell people, like, yeah, I'm with someone, but I'm not going to be, your picture's not going everywhere. I'm not doing promotion and marketing for this relationship. I'm not doing PR for you. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I feel like what's real doesn't need to be explained. So I'm not explaining or showing or.
Yeah, that, you feel me? I'm not, listen, first of all, don't nobody want you to somebody want you. You feel me? That's how that go. So I don't got time. Cover up. Because as soon as they see me with you, they gonna all want you. It's okay. I don't want to cover. Because when they see you with me, they gonna want me too. That's how that goes. So don't nobody want you until somebody wants you. That's the whole fact. So I'm not here to publicize. So now I could start being stressed out because now everybody want me to cheat. I don't got time for it. Because as soon as they see I'm with somebody and I'm showing my relationship and how good I am as, as a wife, now everybody want to slide in my DM. And now I'm tempted. Now I'm a part of the temptations. So at the end of the day, I don't even want to deal with that. Period. Keep not wanting me. Because as soon as I pull up, everybody, come on.
I don't even know what the hell you talking about right now.
Y'all know what I'm talking about, Lissa, right? Soon as you get in a relationship, everybody wants you.
That's a fact.
That's it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh, yeah.
So like they said, you don't go buying a new pair of shoes without having shoes on your feet. So
yeah, now you getting DMs and they like, oh, now you in the relate. Oh, that's your boo. Now they want to pay you attention. Oh, that's your boo. I don't need none of those. Oh, that's your boo. Texas or DM. Leave me alone.
Take your L and keep it pushing. You heard?
The difference between that, like with me, excuse me, I wish you wasn't sitting here, but that make my strap hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like Shorty showed me a message this morning. The guy was like, "Are you still my IG wife?" And she said, "No." I said, "Baby, yes you are. I'm not jealous. I'm not with you. What? Holla. Tell him, hey. Because you know what? I'm the shit. I
don't even want to deal with that because what if this person is jealous and then try to hurt you? You can't play around with people like that. I'm not playing with people. People are crazy. No.
Instagram, you wouldn't see me at all. Like
I'm not jealous. I'm scared. I'm not jealous. I'm scared.
Go hang out with Donna.
I'm not scared.
You are a scaredy cat.
Listen,
I'm driving. She in a car like this.
I don't need nobody stalker, nobody ex trying to look for me.
Never wanted to fight, okay? See, because she talking about me.
What are you talking about? Nobody even talk about fighting.
No, you said I'm scared.
Wait, yo.
Scared of what?
That's it.
Mommy, they know you pop off cream. You're not scared of anything.
Did you hear her?
Don't laugh. Don't
Did you hear her?
And right now, in the times that we in, where everybody eating, putting all these chemicals in their body, and it's messing with their brain because of all this food that everybody's eating. I'm not dealing with no crazy exes. You hear me? So I'm like this. I'm like, yo, cover up. I don't need nobody to know who you are. You could just see the eyes. That's it. Her eyes is banging. Banging.
But because earlier you said that you understand it also works in reverse. So being in a relationship is going to make people want to be with you too. Are you also going to cover up 3/4 of your body?
I'm just going to tell her, don't post me either. You see, this was the problem, right? So I was in a relationship before, and my ex would feel away because I wasn't broadcasting our relationship, even to the point where her friends would say something about it. Like, oh, why she never post you on her page. Like, this is, at the end of the day, because it's not, first of all, my page is a Babs page. That's number one. My page is not a relationship page. People don't follow me because of my relationship. That's not why I got any of my followers. So we're not even playing that game. Maybe one day, if I get stupid, I'll make a whole separate relationship page.
Why gotta be
But until
stupid?
then, until then, because I don't want to, if it don't work, I don't want to have to start going and deleting pictures. I want to just delete the whole page. I don't want to have to go through in between my stuff and now everybody, oh, they must have broke up. Look, she done took all the pictures down. Look, they done unfollowed each other. I don't got time.
Who the hell cares?
For none of that.
My mother said,
like, no. And so that caused problems.
I understand exactly what you're saying, but you could be with somebody for years, and you got pictures with your spouse, and they still could do the same thing. The people still gonna talk. So what you worry about what people talk about?
No, I'm talking about the fact that I don't want to.
No, but I understand what you're saying. But if you're proud of the one you're with, what's the difference?
I'm sure
I have videos, and sometimes I see like 5 people that hated it, and I have 100 people that loved it, because you got them haters out there. So what do you?
But that's why I'm saying if I did that, it would be a separate page, because my page is for work.
Okay.
It's not for my relationship.
Everybody can do what they want on their page, right? Or if you don't like my page, you can delete me from Facebook.
Let me tell you something.
I told my ex, I said, yo, you could do what you want. And then she start posting pictures of us on her page. And guess what? They start hitting her. Oh, y'all together? Now, shorty's in my DM. I'm telling you, it's a dangerous world out here. Be careful. You might want to have me like this. Yeah. You might want me to pull up like that. That's a whole fact.
I'm like that too.
I'm
very private with my relationships.
We worried about the wrong stuff, so pull up, brother, and tell us what the right stuff is.
Who's that?
I don't even know the name. So we all built differently. Me,
you might see my boo on my page, but it's a group picture. I'm not writing no long caption. I'm not writing no long caption about how we met and you changed my life, because I might not like you. I might not like you in 2023. And I'm not going through all of that. And I don't want to deal with that.
My mother just said that's okay. And, you know, me personally, I'm going to tell the world. I'm going to scream it at the mountaintop. I'm going to write you a nice paragraph. I'm not going to hide you just because somebody else might want you. I'm not doing any of that. I'm the shit. I know what I do in that bedroom. Okay,
come on.
Hey, listen, baby, this ain't for you. I just know that, and y'all pray for you too, because the apple ain't fall too far from the tree now. But I'm just simply saying,
hey, I'm not playing with you behind this morning. Okay, I'm not playing with you.
Okay, but I'm just simply saying, I don't mind. Like, somebody in my girl DM, I don't get jealous. You want to take us out to eat? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I am that confident in myself. So I'm just like, oh, if you leave or if you don't want to be with that person, then nobody's going to love you like me. Nobody's going to take care of you like me. Nobody's going to do that. And that's why everybody who I've been with is still like this shit. You know what I mean? I don't do no returns. I don't turn back.
I just don't want to add all these extra unnecessary elements. I mean, to each his own. Like, I don't see anything wrong with the people that want to do that. I just know that for me, I don't like the extraness that it adds to my life. And I feel like if we build in us, let's just build us. It's not about, you know.
Oh, y'all talking about new relationships, or are you talking about long-term relationships?
I'm talking about it just in general, because like I said, I'm not going to post you until you're my husband. And even then, it's not going to be all the time.
Oh, so you're not if they're your fiance and you're going to trip together or something like that, you don't like to keep memories like that?
I'm going to keep the memories, but I don't have to post them. I take a lot of pictures that I never post. I have so many pictures of, like, me and my family, I don't post everything. I used to be very heavily into social media, but the more I got into it, the more I wanted to get out of it. So it's just like now where I am mentally, I want to go on the trips and everything. We're going to take the pictures, but I'd rather just send it to my mom and send it to my family and the people that I know care. I don't need to post it on social media. I'm just not.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I say that to everybody all the time. I'm sorry. I'm a posting queen. I admit to it. I admit to it.
No, you can post.
I'm a posting queen, and if you don't like it, all you gotta do is cut me off. I got billions of people that love it. That you get compliments and everything that love it and whatever. Then you have some haters. You got haters whatever you put up on your page, whether it be something you doing positive, negative. You're gonna have some haters. So what? It's the individual that counts. If you want to do it, I love posting. Get mad. Yeah, see me with hair. See me there. Get mad.
And nobody get more love than the widow. So let's say it's you with somebody, you posted them, they pictures ain't there. Everybody go, oh, y'all ain't together no more. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I'm in a happy relationship. We are on the best roller coaster that I've ever been on, and we love each other, and I'm posting everything, baby.
Social media has caused, just for me, things has been very peaceful without dealing with social media. Social media causes problems, and as soon as somebody question me about my social media, then it's just a problem for me. And so I just would like to keep it separate, because my social media page is for entertainment. And so because my social media page is for entertainment, I like to keep it separate from my relationship. Because my relationship is not a form of entertainment to me. So that's why I said if I didn't, we would have a whole separate page. Because I don't want to mix the two.
Right. It's like with like undercover cops, like how they take off their ring because then people know your vulnerabilities. I don't even really post my daughter like that. Like, that's my baby. Like, she's so precious to me. I don't really post my mom, my brother, like my best friends. Like, I just keep those things for me. Like, like I said, I don't fault anybody that doesn't share.
Wait,
but I know for me.
But your sign, you're an earth sign, right? Listen.
I'm a fire sign.
You're a fire sign talking like this?
I'm the ultimate fire sign. I am a Leo. I'm the only fire sign that is led by God's sun. All the other signs have Mercury and Venus, whatever. I'm the only sign led by the sun.
But Libra Gang, speaking of signs, Libra Gang, we up. Y'all already know the vibe. My birthday is coming up, October the 16th. It's a lit situation. I'm going live. I love gifts. You can send me a cash app. Anything is appreciated, because I'm going to go and get me some lobster and butter sauce with it. You feel me? So at the end of the day, Libras, we up, we outside, gang, period.
And happy birthday to my brother, Donald. His birthday was yesterday, and as you can see, I did not post. I put a little thing in my Insta story, but that's my brother. But y'all can go follow him. His Instagram page is Foundation of Fitness. I think it's private, but if it's not, just go look at all of his pictures, because he does like to share. So yeah, I put a picture in my Insta story though. I did, and I called him, and that's what I did. I called him, and we talked, and that for me was more refreshing than posting him, even though I feel like that's what he wanted. That's not what I gave him.
And also, before we get up out of here, do remember October 29th, prom night. We are live in New York City. It is a battle event. The theme is an adult prom. We are also filming a documentary that night. I will advise y'all to go get your tickets, because the ticket prices already jumped up, and they will be jumping up again. So go get your tickets. You want to be in the building. And even if you're not in the battle rap and you looking for somewhere to go and get dressed up and have a good time, this is the place to be. Because overall, just us as people, when we really get a chance to really dress up, we got to be going to somebody's wedding. Most guys put a suit on if they go into court or something like that. But it's like, yeah, come out, have a good time, good energy. October 29th, live in New York City. We are in Queens. Tickets are on sale right now. Hit the link in my bio. No tickets will be sold at the door. You must get your tickets online. You do not want to miss these events. And it's also sponsored by the one and only Lucki Crowns. Hey, look at how I advertise more than she do. She don't even got...
Don't be dropping middle fingers while your mother right next to you. That's not nice.
Exactly.
You got the car. But I will say this, right? Over here, baby, this is the Truman Show. Okay? So I get somebody new in my life, y'all gonna know about it. I'm happy in my relationship, y'all gonna know about it. Some of y'all be reading, love you too, Mika. Some of y'all be reading the post too much and think that we beefing, but when her pictures is going off my page, yes, we're not in a good space. You know what I mean? But that's entertaining to the people as well, because people DM me. Oh, you know, my friends love to call me, take that down, take that down. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, this is the Truman Show. I want y'all to be entertained. My baby is very well entertained, and I'll marry her little ass. That's right, because she is looking better and better. And I'm not going to let y'all do that. I'm like, you know what? I fucked up last time. I'm going to marry you, and then everybody can holler.
Right. Well, this was an amazing
Lucki
episode.
Crowns, October 29th. Luck will be in the building. Lucki Crowns are in the building. Pull up. It's a lit situation. Rod Digger just confirmed that she will be in the building. We're going to have a good time. Shout out to 3D Nati. She confirmed that she will be in the building. We're going to have a good time. So get your tickets. Pull up.
It's going to be a fun experience. I've never been to prom, so I'm excited. So everyone, get those tickets. Hit the link in her bio, because the ticket price will be going up very soon. Lucki Crowns, Lucki Sounds, Lucki CBD. Hit the link in Lucki's bio. Support the movement. You can go to my website, misslissaknows.com. Support the movement.
It's on my page. These are Sunday shades. Okay, we got them in every color, every design. These are things. We finally got the right chemistry. So make sure y'all go check that. That's on my page. We got everything. We got the CBD hair growth. It is working. I'm not gonna be wearing no more wigs and weaves very soon. Going completely natural. So, you know, shout out to all the chemists and everybody making it happen on our team.
That's right.
Oh, you was prom king of 2000? Well, first of all, I never went to my prom, so this is going to be exciting for me. There is a dress code, so keep that in mind. You do have to come in prom attire. There's no athletic wear. There is no hoodies, no caps, no jeans. So you do have to come dressed to impress. So pull up, even if you did go to your prom. To experience it again is a dope feeling. So it's lit.
Yes, it's amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I learned a lesson last week. You know, I can't tell the story, but I learned a lesson. I was talking to my friend on Saturday. She said, "You ask not, you have not, because you ask not." And a lot of us go through things in our lives, trials and tribulations, and sometimes we don't pray specifically for what we need. Now we do, you know what I mean? But sometimes like that thing in your life, your career, whatever's going on, you know, sometimes we don't think that we should pray to God about certain things. It might be outrageous. I'm telling y'all, man, command the universe to give you what you want. It works. Okay?
Yep.
Yes. I am in a very happy space. And God is good, because I was not in a happy space for a very, very long time. So, ladies and gentlemen, if I could give you a word of wisdom today, start believing in yourself and believe in the things that you're asking for. Start speaking it like it's already there. You know?
Yes.
And start checking up on your friends to see how they doing. And start sharing information with your true friends and not strangers on social media. You know?
And be very specific in your prayers, because like Luck was just saying, like, you know, we do ask, but if you ask God or the universe or whatever you believe in for a job, you got to be very specific, because you might get a fast food job, but you wanted a job as an executive. So be very specific in what you are commanding for.
I'll be transparent. My whole life as a child, I just prayed for a record deal. Just one record deal, just one record deal, just one record deal. And that's what I got, a record deal. I didn't pray for all of the other things that's supposed to come with it. I focused just on getting to the first step of where it's at. Now I'm learning how to speak and positive. And I'm one of those positive people, you know, but they'd be like, oh, positive, because you're not negative, and you know, you speak nice things. But what are you telling yourself? What are you putting in? A lot of us don't need enemies, because we beat ourselves all the time. We're our worst enemies. We talk ourselves out of stuff. We beat up. Ladies and gentlemen, free your mind, and the rest will follow.
Amen.
All right, let's get out of here, because I cannot stand looking at Babs anymore. Who am I talking to?
I was going to ask you if he was on the phone. Oh.
What? Your phone's on mute. She's on mute. Can you hear? We can't
hear you, baby.
It looked passionate.
Oh, I said, and stop telling strangers on social media your business before you tell your friends and your family.
Oh, okay. That's all you saying?